Welcome to another class of creating videos or generating videos using ChatGPT. In this class, I'm going to be showing you how you'll be able to generate a video concept and script using ChatGPT. I'm going to show you all of the steps one by one, so make sure not to skip any part because it's going to be very helpful for you in the long run when you are creating videos using ChatGPT. So first off, let's open up ChatGPT on your browser, or if you have the application or the software, you can also use it. And if you've seen my previous class, I've already logged in so that I can keep my data stored. So let's get onto it and let's get started with our class. Now, as you can see from my screen, I have opened up ChatGPT. Now, as we're going to be generating video ideas and also creating a video with the concept, so there are a couple of steps. The first step is crafting effective prompts for ChatGPT to generate a creative video concept. Now, what we can do is that I'm going to tell ChatGPT to give me a topic. Give me a topic which is going to be a very interesting, let's say, video for my reel. Now, you also have to make sure you specify the topic. Now, first thing, I'm going to generate a couple of topics. Let's say pretending to text while waiting for someone, rereading a message you just sent even though you know what it says, walking into a room and forgetting why you came in. Now, these are the things we do like but never talk about. So I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to make sure that I tell ChatGPT to create that prompt for me. Now here, I'm going to say craft an effective prompt for with the topic. Now put in double quotation, paste it in, double quotation, for a creative video concept. Hit on enter. Now it's going to craft the prompt. Now this you can see we have the concept. The video starts with a confident, determined walk into a room. As you enter, you freeze looking around, confused. A dramatic soundtrack or suspenseful zoom in, and all of these things. You can see we have the shot idea, confidence entrance, blank stare, dramatic inner monologue, like ridiculous solutions, plot twist ending. There we go. We have a couple of music suggestions, dramatic orchestral music, elevator music, TikTok's mission failed sound. Okay. So there we go. We have the first step. Now we're going to have the examples of prompt for different video styles, such as tutorials, vlogs, cinematic edits, and also marketing videos. Now I'm going to determine and I'm going to define all of these. Now suggest me video, let's say examples. Bolts for, let's say, tutorials, vlogs, cinematics, and marketing videos. Now it's also going to get me some of the examples. As you can see, the right versus wrong to do, like shown a common mistake and the correct way, 1-minute hack to solve a problem, and all of these tutorials. And these are the tutorials which you can check online. Now, if I want to do is I can copy this and I can go on a new tab and I can just paste it and then, search for it. There we go. We have a couple of these videos. We also have Quora, we have Reddit, and all of these things. Now, if you just find out a couple of videos from over here, it will give you off that how you'll be able to apply these things. Now, we also have 1-minute hack to solve a problem, which is quick actionable tip with engaging visuals. You can also use different type of sites such as YouTube. There's also the online, the Quora, and all of these sites where you will be able to get the preferences. But I will obviously suggest you not to take anything from YouTube or any sites which contain the copyright values. So if you take it, you will be able or you will get a copyright strike and it will cause a problem in the long run. So make sure to check out whichever one is royalty free. It will help you to use them on your works too. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you have to refine the AI generated ideas to match your brand or niche. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to refine these ideas to match my brand or niche. Now I'm going to say, tell me now what you have to do is you have to tell more about your brand and niche. Now, first things first, you have to define your niche. My brand is something about showing or representing mental health visuals in a very artistic way with keeping modern arts and also getting in touch with the Gen Z and also millennials. Hit on enter, and there we go. It's going to refine it a bit more better. So there we go. We have tutorials, mental health, and art focused. How to express your emotion through art, a step-by-step guide to using color, texture, and movement to channel emotion, simple creative exercises to calm anxiety, quick artistic techniques, and all of these. Now, we also have a couple of vlogs, which is already given over here. A day in the mind, cinematic mental health vlog. Now, if you go off to YouTube or any site which publishes videos, you'll be able to go there and search for these exact captions that are over here. Well, these are the headings and these are the exact thing that you want to search, and you'll be able to get those ideas. Okay. And these are the marketing videos which you'll be able to use as a reference and also match your brand and niche. Now, the next step is using AI to write the video scripts and voiceover dialogues. Now, to match up your video script and your concept dialogues is now how you'll be able to use AI to generate scripts, streamline video production. Okay, now there are a couple of sites which you'll be able to use. I'm going to click on ChatGPT again, and here I'm going to search for suggest me AI generation of scripts for streamlining video. Okay, video production. Hit on enter, and it's going to suggest me all of these sites. And you can see we have ChatGPT, we have Scriptbook, we have Deep Story. There we go. We also have automated script templates such as explainer videos, marketing ads, short films, and all of these. Now, we have these AI tools. So I'm going to search for Scriptbook, copy. I'm going to go and create another tab. There we go. We have Scriptbook. Now I'm going to click on this and I'm going to go off to this site. Now this is going to be something like this. There we go. Democratizing storytelling through art of AI. Now from here, what you can do is you can generate your own things or your own scripts. Okay, it is basically very simple to use. So from here, what you want to do is you have this option over here called Scriptbook. And the proof is in the pudding. There we go. We have project analyzed for our clients in development stage and all of these. And it's also quite a very nice site, which you'll be able to use to generate your scripts. Okay. Now, as we have that, but as we're going to be showing most of the things in ChatGPT, so we're going to show you how you'll be able to generate a script. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to explain a marketing video script. So here, now, generate me a script for streamlining video production. There we go. Hit on enter. Now there we go. It's going to provide me a specific script for it. Now, as you can see the script, the next step that we will have to do is that we have to structurize the script, right? Because we cannot put all of the things that we have seen over here. Okay. So one thing that we have to do is we are going to structurize the script by ads, storytelling, and also educational content. So first things first, we have to define it over here. I'm going to cut this off. We're going to put in structurize the script for different type of videos, such as ads, storytelling, and educational content. Hit on enter, and then you have to basically wait for a bit. Now, first off, we have the short video, hook driven, and also emotional. The goal is to grab attention quickly, evoke emotion, and drive action. There we go. We have the structure. We also have the storytelling structure. It's also going to give me the educational video structure. You can also get into marketing and more. It's going to be a lot easier when you use ChatGPT. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you need an AI voiceover tool, such as 11 Labs, Murph AI, or even Descript, and how to generate those realistic voiceovers. So I'm going to make sure that I generate the script into a voiceover. Now, tell ChatGPT, now turn these scripts into voiceover scripts. Now I'm going to wait for a bit. There we go. It's going to generate our thoughts into these scripts. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to make sure I take these into another AIs. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 11. Hit on enter. There we go. We have 11 labs. I'm going to click on these and I'm going to click on text to speech. So there we go. We have text to speech. I'm going to go off over here. I'm going to make sure I copy this. Control C. I'm going to go off to this site. Paste it. What you will create today. So I'm going to go off over here. And I'm going to go off to this site again. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on whatever one or whatever voice I want to use. I'm going to increase my desktop audio so you can hear it up. So what you can do is you can introduce a podcast or you can create a video voiceover. Now, the most easiest way is to get the visualization. So click on create a video voiceover. So we're going to wait a bit until the whole thing has been done.
Did you know that
It's
in a
going to
room of
help
just
me to
23
understand a
there's a
voiceover and it's going
50%
to
chance
show
that
me
two of them
how it
share the
works.
same birthday?
Now, we're
Sounds
going to
crazy,
create
right?
something like
This is
this
called
or
the
something which
birthday
works like this.
paradox.
Let's play it again.
Hey there. Did you know that in a room
So I'm going to put the content again right over here. And here I'm going to click on play. We're going to wait for a bit until the whole thing has
Did you
been
know
done.
your mind responds to colors? Blue calms the nervous system. Yellow sparks creativity. Red ignites passion. When you feel overwhelmed, try surrounding yourself with soft blues and greens. Need motivation? Add bold reds and oranges to your space. Your emotions are art. Express them in color, in movement, in creation. Your mind is a masterpiece. What will you create today?
So this is how it will sound. And you can obviously change whatever or what type of voice you need. And I'll say maybe I want Bill. If I play it, there we go.
Did you know your mind responds to colors? Blue calms the nervous.
So this is how it should sound like. You'll be also able to fix or select whatever type of, language and also accent you need. So if I click on Japanese, this is how it will sound like. I play it and will obviously play it how I want it to be. Wait for a bit until it loads up and it's going to
古
say,
代のエルドリアの地で、スラが神秘的な色合いで染められ、
okay? So you'll be able to select whatever you want. Now, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put these over here and you'll be able to turn speech to text. You can also put in voice changer, dubbing, text, and all of these. And I can click on get started for free. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to use the whole UI of this. I'm going to sign up with my Google account, whichever account you have. If you have other sites or other accounts, you'll be able to use them too. I'm going to make sure I select the exact account that I want to use. Now, after it opens up, you'll be able to use it totally for free. Okay, you can see this is how it will look like. I'm going to select on dark and I'm going to continue, and you have to put in and set up your account. Well, I'm going to skip all these parts and I'm going to move directly into the platform. So there we go. This is how it will look like, and you'll be able to do whatever you want. You can also use other sites such as Murph. Hit on enter. There we go. We have Murph AI. Now from here, you'll be able to put in whatever you want.
It's Friday night.
Okay, this is how it will look like. Now, what you have to do is you also have to make sure to sign up with your account. You can also log in. I'm going to sign up with my Google account. There we go. It's going to save up a lot more work. So there we go. This is how it will look like. I'm going to log into my account again. Continue. And there we go. This is how the site will look like after you log in. Now you're going to put in your text, paste script. There we go. And you'll be able to play all of these together. So first things first.
Did you know your mind responds to colors?
So these are the type of sites which is going to help you to, read up and also turn these texts into voices. Now, the next thing that you want to do is, as we have already refined all of these, we have editing and refining the AI generated dialogues to sound more natural. So what we can do is we can go off over here. Now I'm going to say, now make it sound more natural. Hit on enter. There we go. So when you apply these, it's going to make it more natural and not AI. Okay, here we go. We have a pause and all of these. Ever notice how certain colors just feel different? Blue, calming red, intense yellow, feels like a spark of energy. This is how it will sound like. You can also make sure you can try out this new feature of ChatGPT and use the voice select
Hi
section.
there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started. So what's the game plan?
So there we go. You have it. Now I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to say ChatGPT. You've seen my scripts, okay, in this specific text or this chat. Now, what I wanted you to do is edit, refine the AI generated dialogues to sound more natural. Now, if it shows you that there's an error, you want to close this off again. And I'm going to say, and I'm going to open this up again. Now, if it doesn't work, it's totally fine. What you can do is we already have it to sound a lot more natural. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to apply the best prompts for efficient video editing workflow. So first one is AI generated short lists and also scene description. Now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste the script over here. Now I'm going to say generate short lists and scene description. Now wait for a bit until the whole thing has been done. There we go. We have a specific concept. We also have our first scene, and it's also going to give us all of the other scenes that we want to work with. So these are the type of scenes that we can apply on our video. Now, as we have it, we're going to optimize the AI tools for faster editing workflow. Now, I'm going to go off on ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask for what sites can offer me these scripts so I can put it in, and they're going to generate the video. So I'm going to say, suggest me 3 sites to use scripts and turn them into videos. There we go. We have Capwing. So I'm going to try all of these. First off, I'm going to put in Capwing. I'm going to go off over here. Click on Get Started. Continue with Google. Continue. And I'm going to open up the site. It's going to load up the workspace. I'm going to put in personal project. I'm just going to put in whatever I want. I'm going to continue. Okay, there is also an upgraded workspace that you can use. I'm going to continue to workspace. Okay, and I'm going to click on Create New. So after I click on Create New, it will say that I have to drag and click on Upload my project. Now, one thing that you can do is obviously you can put in your text You can see My Media, Google Photos, and all of these where you'll be able to put in your text. You also have auto edit and repurpose the project. Find the best clips from a video. Now, what you can do is upload a project and you'll be able to check whatever is the best. Now, from here, any topic to create content with Capway. I'm going to paste this over here, hit on enter. Now we're going to wait a bit. I'm going to click on generate script from topic. Now, after this, now it's going to show me the exact module or the exact video that I'll be able to use. Now from here, I'm going to say use this script. I'm going to click on stock content for now. I'm going to click on generate the video. It will take a bit of time to generate the video, and it's going to make it look quite good. Now, if it doesn't meet up our requirement, we'll be also able to change it whenever we want to. So let's wait for a bit until the whole thing has been done, and let's check out the video, how it looks like. You can see it is almost done. Just make sure you are connected to the internet whenever you are working on these type of sites. So this is almost done. So now you can see there is a couple of medias that we want to use. I'm going to click on never mind. I'm going to take this from the beginning. Now let's try playing it.
Ever notice how certain colors just feel different? Blue, calming, red, intense, yellow, a burst of energy. It's not random. Your brain reacts to colors in a big way. Feeling anxious? Surround yourself with soft blues and greens to create a serene atmosphere. Need motivation? Add pops of red and orange to your space for that extra boost. Colors can influence mood, sparking creativity or relaxation. Your emotions are valid, and they can be expressed in ways beyond words. Think of your mind as a masterpiece waiting to be painted with vibrant hues. What will you create today? Embrace the power of color and let it transform your environment. Whether it's a cozy nook or a lively workspace, the right shades can make all the difference. Dive into the colorful world around you and watch how it shapes your feelings and thoughts.
So this is how it will look like after you generate the whole video. Obviously, it's not going to meet up to your expectations on each and every slides or each and every frames. But one thing that you can see is that there are a couple of things that looks quite good and goes along with the text, or let's say the script. Okay. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to optimize the tools for faster editing workflow. Now, after you already generated, you can obviously click on transcribe. You can see regenerate AI content. So you can click on it, you can use these stock contents, and what you can do is you can upload your own videos too. But if you don't want to, you can generate the videos. It's totally fine. Now, as we can see, I'm going to go off into ChatGPT again, and I'm going to go off into real video ideas. Now, first things first, what I want to search up for is a person standing in front of a white canvas. Now, I'm going to go off into pixels.com, paste it, hit on enter. I'm going to click on videos. There we go. We have a couple of these videos. I can download it and I'll be able to use all of these. So there we go. It has been downloaded. So what I can do is that I can cut this off and I can go off to this over here. Now what I can do is I can drag this over here. There we go. And it has been uploaded. Now in the same way, I'll be able to use all of the videos that I want to use and I can put them in my video so that it looks better and it looks a bit more optimized and it is up to my expectation. Now, how are you going to automate the repetitive editing tasks such as cutting, transitions, color, and also grading? Now, if you want to do the repetitive thing, what you basically have to do is you have to select the part or select the frame. Now, after you select the frame, you can see we have magic fill. We also have enhanced and all of these tools. You can also replace it. Another thing that you can try doing is you can copy this thing, Control C and Control V to paste it up. Now, after you put it under this, and if you want to apply the same thing, or let's say the same generated thing or the edits, what you can do is you can copy the edits, and whenever you can go into transition or let's say even apply to all of these things, let's say animation, we have borders, it's going to show us the exact thing that is being applied to that specific frame and also to this specific frame. So if you want to apply the same thing as it's already showing what you should use, so you'll be able to apply the same thing and you can repeat the same thing over and over again without searching for it. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to use AI to generate captions, subtitles, and also translation. So I'm going to go off into ChatGPT again. And first things first, what I want to type in over here, I'm going to type in generate captions, then subtitles, and translations. Now wait for a bit until it gives you off the exact results. We have captions and subtitles in English. We have practical tips. We also have translation in Spanish and French. There we go. So this is basically how it is going to look like. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you can structure the slide and content for this module. So first things first, you have to wait for a bit and check out all of these scripts. First thing is the title slide that you want to work with. The next one is the AI-powered video editing. And the next one is AI video editing tools overview. And then move into ChatGPT help in video editing. And the last one is obviously generate the video ideas with AI prompts. Now, one thing that I'm going to do now, suggest me the exact AI prompt to use to structurize the video. Now hit on enter. And from here, this is the exact prompt that we want to use. We also have the specific scenes that we can use to structurize the video according to our need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this prompt into AI video generators. You have to adjust the details based on preferred size, style, and also whatever, it meets up to your criteria. So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these things. I'm going to copy it from here. Control C. Now, first things first, go into ChatGPT. Which video generator site helps to use script and prompt to generate a video? Hit on enter and then wait for a bit. We're going to have a couple of these sites. There we go. We have Dream Machine by Luma AI, and it costs a bit. We also have Sora AI, which we can use. We also have a specific, subscription value. We also have Google Vids. Now from here, what I want to do is I'm going to click on this pika.art. Now, after I go into pika.art, I'm going to wait for a bit until it loads up on my screen. If it doesn't load up, it's totally fine. We can go off to other sites. I'm going to go off into Runway ML. There we go. Click on Get Started. And I'm going to wait for a bit until I log into this site, and then I'm going to generate the video. Now, if you've seen my previous classes, I've already created a couple of videos using this. Now, one thing that I want to do over here is I'm going to click on Generate a Video. Now from here, I'm going to put in the prompt with the exact type of details and scenes that I want to use. Now, as you can see, we do not have any credits. What we can do is we can change to another account and use it. So first things first, I'm going to go off into my sites, or let's say I'm going to go back into my prompts. We have free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on switch, or I'm going to just log out of this, and I'm going to use another account. Now, as I've logged in, I'm going to click on generate video. I'm going to wait for a bit until it shows up. Okay, there we go. And here, I'm going to put in the description of the shot. I'm going to put all of these things. I'm going to click on generate. You can create image if you want to, but if you don't want to, it's totally fine. You can select an asset too. So first things first is you have to basically put in the name. I'm going to rename it GH. I'm just going to put it like GH. That's it. Okay. Now, as we have put in these scripts, now what you can do is you can generate fast image and also video generation. And I can also put in multimodal video generation. I'm going to have free previews unavailable, so it's totally fine. So I'm going to click on this, and there we go. We have the specific prompt that we want to use. Now here, you're going to make sure to put in the exact videos that you want to use. Now, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go off into pixels.com again. And from here, I'm going to download a couple of these things. Click on download. I'm going to use only one or two. There we go. As we are done, I'm going to go off over here. I'm going to click on select asset. Now, after I click on select asset, I'm going to drop these files. I'm going to click on download. And there we go. It's going to upload into the site. And from there, I'll be able to use it. Just make sure it has been completely uploaded so it loads up better with all of the resolution. Now, as you can see, this is totally done. What I can do is I can head back. I'll also be able to use multiple videos, which I can use in this video generation. Now we have this. We can also use different ones like this. We can also use, let's say, this one. I can also use a couple of these. Let's say I'm going to also use this. I'm also going to make sure that I use something good like this. So we have all these videos. I'm going to go off into generate sites. And there we go. We have the exact size that we want to use too. And we also cropped it according to our need. Okay. So it will also be done if you have a stable internet connection. And then we're going to apply more of these videos. I'm going to click on select assets. There we go. Click on go back. And then I'm going to click on create image. Now I'm going to click on crop and I'm going to wait for a bit until it has been totally done. Now, as this has been done, what I want to do is I'm going to click on this restylize. There we go. You can like upload it, but what I can do is I can also generate it. So I'm going to click on generate and I'm going to wait for a bit. Refund it. May take a few moments to reappear. Alerted to error with investigate. So I'm going to click on regenerate and I'm going to wait for a bit. Now, as that site did not work, I have generated, let's say, kind of like a podcast or a video. I'm going to play this.
Each color is introduced through immersive, high-quality shots that evoke feeling. Transitions are seamless, blending real-life scenes with abstract art. The scene. Watercolor ink slowly spreads across the screen, representing thoughts forming. Text overlay appears asking, "Ever notice how certain colors just..."
So this is how it will look like, but I also generated another one right over here on this side with the same script. So if I play this.
In a serene space, a person contemplates a blank canvas, illuminated by a soft blue glow. Watercolor ink spreads, symbolizing thoughts forming. Text appears. Ever notice how certain colors just feel different? Split screens reveal moods. Blue captures a calm ocean, slow movements, and soft lighting. Red bursts with fast-cut city lights and bold brushstrokes, radiating intensity. Yellow shine.
So as I don't like it, so I'm going to click on regenerate. I'm going to click on generate video again. It will take another bit of time to generate all of the medias that it wants to use. And it's going to replace a lot of these videos that are being used over here. So if I play it from here.
In a serene space, a person ever noticed split screens reveal fast cut and a smooth transition reveals animated neural connections, illustrating how the brain reacts to colors. Text city lights and bold brushstroke.
If I click on this, regenerates, it will regenerate, create with AI. And you can see I've reached my workspace text-to-speech usage limit. So I basically have to upgrade if I want to, generate more. But this is basically how you are going to use these scripts that you can see. And these are the sites which you'll be able to use. Now let's say I'm going to use and show you another site, which is DeepBrain. So I'm going to click on login again. I'm going to use Google AI Studios. Now, if it is like totally free, you'll be able to see how this looks like or how you'll be able to generate. I'm going to click on my account. I'm going to wait for a bit until it shows up the platform. So I'm going to skip all of these parts and show you how you'll be able to generate videos. Now, there we go. We have this site. So I have put in the prompts and I'm going to click on generate. It will take a bit of time to also check out all of the things that is in the specific script. There we go, generating all of the scripts, and it's going to use it. It's going to take a bit of time. Just make sure you have a stable internet connection throughout the whole process. So this has been done. Now I'm going to play it from the beginning, waiting for the specific voice as it is going to be using that. But you can see we have a specific watermark on
A
this.
visually captivating short film exploring the psychology of color.
Let's play it from this slide. You can see we do not have a timing of this. After generating the video, you can access avatar animation.
Watercolor ink slowly spreads across the screen, representing thoughts forming. Text overlay appears. Asking ever notice. Quick cuts show paint being mixed.
So this is not as good as the other ones, but yeah, it just works, okay? You'll be able to generate videos and also create a short film using these, okay? So I'm gonna click on this card and I can move on to other sites that ChatGPT suggests, okay? There we go. We also have Agent. And one thing that you can see over here is that most of these things are basically free, so you cannot expect a lot out of these, okay? So thank you for watching this video up till the very end and hope you understood about everything in this class. If you still have any confusion or any question about any part of these lessons, feel free to ask me anytime. I'm always there to help you out. So without any further ado, let's move on to our next class of generating videos or editing videos using ChatGPT.